Warning, listening may result in hurt feelings, blocked stylists, and unbooked clients. Fuck That Formula podcast contains bold opinions, industry confessions, fun, foolishness, and a whole bunch of fuckery. So enjoy the damn show. So what's up? Welcome to Fuck That Formula podcast, the rawest beauty podcast in these internet streets. We're your hosts.
I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Valerie. And today's episode is brought to you by what do we call her? What did I just say she was?
Them clients who
don't respect your time and your books. Yeah. This is brought to you by these clients that don't respect your time and your books.
Them.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. Shit, that's why I got policies. This time thing that's not respecting my books and then respecting my time. That's why I got goddamn policies. Because time this is what I tell everyone. Time is everything. I can always make more money. I can't never get my time back.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Time
That's
is
real.
priceless. You can't ever get it back.
That's real.
So, yeah.
So I feel like this, respecting respecting the books, respecting my time, this is why policies are in place, as well as I feel like as far as the whole, I don't even want to just consider it to be new school because maybe I feel like back in the day,
old school has some fucked up ways of doing time.
School has some fucked up ways of doing time too. I just feel like now with the policies and the deposits, that has a lot to do with motherfuckers not respecting my time and respecting the books.
Yeah.
Because as opposed to your ass just decide not to show up after you done made an appointment, now I got these 2-3 hours blocked off for you.
And you mad because I got a fee that you got to pay. Because I don't think what people fail to realize is we don't get paid to sit around.
Right. Not
even bullshit. And it's not even, we literally do not make any money sitting around. Right. So if a client does not show up or if a client cancels last minute, and then we get there's emergencies and shit happens and we understand that. But for you to just be careless and you don't give a shit or you ain't, then there's a problem because
I don't care if you think just because we're cool or you family or we laugh so hard and have cocktails at the whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. Respect me, respect my time, respect the book. You know what I mean? So I think that a lot of people take our craft, our job for granted and think that we just
because it looks
doing
easy.
This shit for fun.
We make it look easy. Like we are entertaining. We make it look real easy.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people realize the wear and tear and how much this shit really is.
Mm-hmm. It's not just a hustle.
One of my and also one of my biggest used to go into like when we start talking about this dirty chair confession. A lot of clients don't realize you're not my only client. Right. You're not the only one on the book. So if you book a service with me, that's why one of my policies is when you come in, there's no add-on services. The only thing you can add on is a brow wax and get the shampoo ball while your conditioner is processing. Because I need to respect the other people that are coming in after you. Mm-hmm. And or even if you're my last client, but I already made plans to do some other shit, you need to respect that. That's my time.
Yes.
And some people they want to throw out, oh, well, I'm paying you. Bitch, all money ain't good money. Right. So just because you throw extra couple dollars, that don't mean
we can't make time.
Just because you throw extra couple dollars at me, don't mean I'm just gonna do my little shucking.
Right.
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Right. And here's the thing, because I will say, I was the one who would. I would break my neck or not even break my neck, whether I had another client or didn't have something to do. I would do squeeze-in. But here's the thing, I'm getting to a point here. Squeeze-ins or can I add this in or I meant to do this or whatever. So here I'm like, okay, cool. All right, that's cool. Well, yeah. Or yeah, come on in or whatever the case may be. Now I done did it for you. Now somebody else want it done. Or I done did it for you this one time, bitch. So now every time you think that this is what happens. So that after it's repetitively done, now you after I done did it this time, now you want to continue to do it, and it's like, no, bitch, that's not how it works.
Or have you not noticed after you do it, you end up fucking yourself because you end up working harder. And it actually and it seems like every time you do a squeeze in or some extra shit you know that you ain't, it's in on your policy, you end up having more issues with that service than anything. Either you have an issue with that client, her hair ain't cooperating, or the curls
color ain't lifting, or something.
It's every time I don't ever. So everyone knows I don't do squeeze in because I end up working harder, not smarter. But every time I have gone out of my way and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and add. That shit end up biting me into my ass every time, so I quit doing it.
I just feel like there are some who do, but there are a lot who just don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? You don't respect it.
So did you, because you've been in the game longer than me, did you early on have a like late cancellation, no call, no show type policy, or
not in stone?
Okay.
Not in stone, not like now to new clients, then I would, state if you're going to be more than 10 minutes late, then you need to give me a call and let me know. I never had I never requested deposits, and I never like sent out a policy or anything like that. So no, over the years, mine has always just been, let me know if you can or cannot make it. Just let me know ahead of time if you need to cancel. If you're going to be running behind, let me know. And it was just like that. I didn't, and I must say, it was not often that I had a lot who were just disrespectful and not showing up and all of that. Because if you, one time, I get it. But no call, no show, and this is just what you do. Like, we have cut, to the point where we cut them off. And then I'll let my coworker know over here, homegirl, this is homegirl. She's a runner.
She's a
hopper. Yeah. She's a track star. She's a runner, or she's a no call, no show.
Yeah.
Like, so we communicated within one another who to take and who not to take. Basically, might as well have had numbers on the board. If this number show up,
I love, or you like at Walmart where they have like not people that can't come into the Walmart.
Or you go to the hair store. Do y'all hair store have? We got this hair store back home, and at the counter, it would be a glass top, and then they would have like, well, on one part they would have like people's business cards and stuff, but on the glass counter and all over they would have people's faces blasted.
That's funny.
Who can't come in the store?
Your ass and they're stealing or something.
Yeah. So it would be the same way we have to, because motherfuckers are not call, not show. So now when I'm done blocked you and I can't service you no more, or I'm not going to service you no more, now you want to call and go to the next person.
I just don't understand why clients be so. This is what gets me, because clients be really, really in their feelings and really salty about deposits and shit like that. But I promise you, the only reason why she got a deposit or he has a deposit is because they've been screwed over. Absolutely. It's not everybody has a deposit because they want a deposit. Like, I don't have deposits. I only have deposits on certain services. But every time that I always would run into like the one-offs where somebody would try to, no call, no show or whatever, and didn't want to pay their whatever fines or dues or whatever. So what I would do is, so now when you book, you just have to put your card on file. But normally my regular clients, I don't have that issue. It normally be for new people who ain't accustomed to my shit. But I don't think people realize, like, people get mad about the deposits, but it's like, if you don't come in and I'm sitting here waiting for you, that's my time. So therefore, I need to be paid something. I always tell people, look at it like you do your job. You don't go to your job and stay extra late without them paying you time and a half. You don't go in on your off days without being paid time and a half. And you don't sit around not do shit and not get paid.
And if you do, you're not happy about it.
Yeah, like, I've been at a job where I did nothing, and believe me, I got paid, but it was a long fucking day. Like, I ain't like that. I want to be doing something.
Yeah, it's about respect.
Just respect. Like, you, as a stylist, we try. So I do offer like a little discount if I'm running behind, but that's far few, baby. I don't really do that often because I don't want to give up my money. But the thing is, as a stylist, we're trying to respect your time. Majority stylists that I know respect time. They try to get you in, get you out, so you can go on about your day. They can go on to the next client. But when you got clients that come in and they just act like shit, what you got going on don't mean shit to them. Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you when I don't do your goddamn hair. And I charge you.
Boy, yeah.
Shit.
And I'm glad you mentioned about the stylist, because stylists have to respect the client's time as well.
Yeah.
And in that respecting the client's time, it's also respecting yourself and your time, because you got to put boundaries within that shit. You got to put boundaries within yourself and everything. Otherwise, you're going to end up overworked, overbooked, anxiety on high. Now you can't do things the way that you want to, or else you're going to have people in there for hours and hours on end. You know what I mean? And it comes from, I broke it down, like, and I even have it, I put it in the book, because you can really save yourself a lot of anxiety, a lot of going through a lot of bullshit and all of that, if you respect yourself, your time, and your client's time. Because when you don't, and you overbook, and you stacking, and you doing all of that, it either comes from greed or mismanagement.
And if you are a person that can stack your clients, but you can get them motherfuckers in and out, then all means, do that shit and run it and show us how to do that shit.
Right.
Teach a class.
Right. Run it and teach it.
But if you are a stylist that you got them stacked and they just sitting there, now unless they get down like that, and that's their clients, they don't mind doing it. But I don't know.
The days of being in the salon, for unless you're getting a braiding service, a lock service, or something like that. If you come into the salon just to get your regular hair done, your shampoo, your silk curl, your shampoo,
set, whatever,
going up under the dryer and getting done. If you in there for 5 hours, that shit is done. That's dead.
Do you know how much shit I could have done in them 5 hours? So I used to tell my homegirl, she wasn't slow. I just don't have the patience to be doing certain shit. So she would do my hair. And I know how long it takes my hair to dry, wrapped under the dryer.
You know jail time.
I'd be like, hey, bitch, tie my hair up, wrap. I'm going to walk around and run some errands. I'm going to come back. You finish your whole client all your day. Yeah. My shit going to air dry, because I already know my shit going to take forever. And then I'll be back, and then you can finish my hair.
Because
I already know.
Listen, I have worked with people, or who would put their client under the dryer. I put this in the book too. Dryer time is not jail time. And it can feel like
be servicing the whole sentence for real.
It can feel like jail time to a client. Like, it goes both ways as far as respecting the time. I done been as a stylist working on my client, but dodging eye contact with your client who up under dryer, because she looking at me like, help.
Yeah.
Help.
When am I going to get?
Or looking at me like, you see this bitch over here? How long she gonna leave me under? I know I'm dry.
The old school. I'm gonna put this conditioner on, sit you in the dryer, and I'm gonna sit you under there for 30 minutes. Girl, first of all, you didn't even use a deep conditioner treatment. You put regular conditioner in there, and then two, it don't require 30 minutes to be under this dryer.
Then do it.
My shit's soggy. It's all. It ain't feel like her no more.
That shit is like
over conditioned.
It happens. Respect the time. We want clients to respect our time and respect the books and respect the chair. We got to respect the client as well.
Yeah, I do, because I do hear a lot of stylists. I will say I hear a lot of stylists bitching and complaining, because clients do be doing that shit. They don't show up. They act like they the only ones on the book, so I ain't got nail the client but you.
Yeah.
And I get all of that. But also in return, as stylists, like Cheryl said, we do need to respect their time. Yeah. Because I'm looking at it like this: as much as I need my money when you ghost me, I also understand that you're giving me money. So I need to respect you as a client, that you're paying me to provide a service, and I should be on time.
Yes.
I should have all the proper tools. Yes. I should be prepared for your services. Yes. So when I'm not, I'm doing you a disservice, and so I get it. It goes both ways. It's a give and give thing. It's a give and give. I'm gonna be on time, you're gonna be on time.
It is.
And if you're running late, just say that.
Just say that on both ends.
Yeah, because I'll text you in a minute. I'd be a whole hour early and be like, hey, I feel like I'm about 15 minutes late. I can just feel it in my soul of where I'm at. So go get you some gas and get you some food or whatever, and I'll be with you in about 15 extra.
Yes.
So I will text that an hour ahead or 30 minutes ahead.
Very nice.
But Shirley, you can feel yourself in the chair.
You can.
And when you're looking, you're like, shit, I'm just at this part. I look at the time, shit, I need to text somebody. So I will stop what I'm doing.
I'm running behind on this service.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just respect the time.
Absolutely. But on that same note, but back to the cut, y'all clients have to understand that you are not the only client that I have for the day. You are not the only client on the books.
I'm so glad we make them feel like it, though. I am glad.
That's amazing. So every client needs to feel like a VIP because you are a very important person.
But you're not my only VIP.
But you're not. But bitch, you're not the only person.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
I love you, but you're not the only person.
You are not the only person, and I will not. And I need you to know that you are a VIP from start to finish.
Yeah.
And when I'm finished, I need you to move along for my next VIP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's only fair. That's only fair.
You want everybody to have the same mix. So how is it that when you said it's not fair? Because what I don't understand is as a client comes, so say you have a 9 o'clock, they get there, she's late or whatever.
Yeah.
She get all her VIP services.
Yeah.
But then she mad if someone else, because now she ran into my other client, my 11 o'clock client. Now she ran into her time. But if she was the 11 o'clock client, if the roles were reversed, she'd be pissed. She'd be pissed. Why the fuck am I sitting here for 15 extra minutes?
I feel like that's why we got to communicate with our clients. Yeah. Just like how we laugh and kiki and all that with them, we got to let them know, like, bitch, you would be mad if you was my 11 o'clock and you came in here and I would. So give my other clients that same respect, bitch, because this fair is fair. Unfair is unjust. Come on.
Hey, that's what I say. Because
just like how a client will remember everything about this service that I've provided for you, everything about the whole experience, how long you were up under the dryer, how great or not so great your shampoo was, how your style is, how the communication was between the two of us, everything, the whole experience, just how you will remember how I serviced you. We will remember how we serviced you. We will remember how you conducted yourself. We will remember how late you were. We will remember if you called and said you were running behind or if not. Like how you conduct yourself throughout your appointment, we gonna remember that shit too.
Yeah.
This bitch did not respect my chair, my time.
That's why I have a ban option on my booking site.
Yeah, that was something new to me, but that's real shit. I take that back. I'm not going to say that was something new to me.
Because you can ban
I just didn't
yourself,
know that it was. I just never termed it.
Yeah, because on there it says ban. Like, as long as I stay on this pro level, I can ban people. Staying on that
I just never knew it was ban. We just like, hey, this bitch called, don't answer. Block her, don't answer. We ain't doing her. We got call ID. We know her number. Yeah. Put this bitch on the block list. But professionally termed, there's a banned list.
Block, blank, banned, blocked. Your ass ain't getting service.
Your ass ain't getting service. Not here. Shit, not here. This shit go both ways, and it's all about respect. All about respect, sis. You are not the only one on the book.
You're not.
So let's move forward and get to this dirty chair confession here. This one comes from a client. Okay. Dirty chair confession. You are not the only one on the book. Okay. She charged me a late fee and I deserved it. She started off.
Accountability. We're going to do some cheers for that.
Yeah. Accountability. She charged me a late fee and I deserved it. I used to be that I'm 5 minutes away, girl, from home.
5 minutes turn into 10.
Listen,
15.
how I'm 5 minutes away and I'm at home, unless you live 5 minutes away, right? I lie, stall, grab food on the way like I wasn't even concerned about her time. One day she hit me with a late fee. She said, you wouldn't do this to your job or your doctor. Don't do it to me. That's real shit. That's real shit.
I use that all the time. I'm going to let you finish reading because I got something.
Hey, okay. She said, I can't lie, that hit. I know it did, like a bat. Now I set my alarm 30 minutes early and shut the hell up. I realize she's not being petty. She's running a business. Cool. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very well said and truthful.
Because what I always tell people, and this ain't just respecting books. This is this our whole business in general. When people come in there, if they're late, they're not late to the doctor's appointment because the doctor's going to charge their asses or make them reschedule. Right. They don't go into Target or anybody else negotiating prices. Right. The price is what the price is. What I don't understand is when it comes to like time and money, why all of a sudden we're like they treat us like shit, like we're not a we're not a respectable business.
Why is there a debate? Why is there have to be any type of back and forth
on time and stuff? Because you don't argue with your doctor's office. And this is the funny thing. Yeah. Doctor's offices are not even open on Saturdays anymore. Right. Most of them don't even open on Saturdays. So you have to take the same time you take off to do your hair, you have to take off to do your doctor's appointment. But at the very least, at the hair, we working around your hours.
Yeah.
You booked that shit. Yes. I didn't book that shit.
Yes.
You booked a 5 a.m.
Yes.
So be your ass. If I get up and be here at 5, I'm gonna need you to be at 5. You booked at 6 p.m. Have your ass here at 6. You booked it. I didn't.
And the doctor's office ain't gonna. But there are some salons and stylists out here who now understand like they're not gonna play with your ass either. But this is why. You're not going to do this shit at the doctor's office. The doctor ain't going to fuck with you.
The doctor's only open from 8 to 4, Monday through Friday.
You if you ain't on time.
So you can be on time for that shit during work hours, but you can't. We are outside of work hours and you can't be on time.
Your job, same way. This is our job. Respect our time. Like, respect your appointment. Respect the time. Respect the chair. Like, all of that. I love this coming from a client. I love this. She first off rip took accountability.
And she said, she's a 5-minute wait. Yeah, because I give everyone a 15-minute grace period because shit should be happening.
Here's the thing. I had clients who would be like, I'm on my way. You want something to eat? You want some breakfast? Did you know?
But go have your ass. So you know you late. So go give me some food.
You know you late. Go and give me some food. You know what I'm saying? You know I want something to eat.
They be like, you want some
if you late, well, hold on. If you late, you ain't said shit, and you come up in this motherfucker with a Chick-fil-A bag and all of that.
And I mean, past 15 minutes late.
Past 15 minutes late, and you just stroll up in with your bonnet on, with your Chick-fil-A bag, like it's nothing. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
You ain't called, you ain't said shit, and you ain't asked me if I wanted anything.
And I think what people...
And you ain't about to sit up in here and eat these waffle fries
in front of me. Not give me none. And I want some Polynesian sauce.
And I want some Polynesian sauce to
and
dip
some
it.
lemonade, bitch.
You know what I mean?
But I think what people fail to realize is that our time, like, I don't think people realize how important our time is.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize that. And I don't think people realize that when I sit up here and I wait and you come in and you just like ain't no care in the world.
Like, come on. You can come on over to the chair. Now you got to put your shit down and do this and do all of that. And we're ready to roll.
And I get it. There's some people, jobs at the last minute will call them and be like, hey,
all of that's different.
I get all of that.
It's different.
I get that. I mean, that don't excuse your fee. Because your fee is still your fee. I don't give a shit. Like, I understand your job. You need to do that. Right. But this is also my job.
Right.
So all I'm saying is that if you don't book yourself, if you know that you're busy at work and that's a week that you're busy or whatever, go ahead and reschedule your shit for a non-busy day. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Find a time or day that works around your schedule to where you're not. And if that doesn't work, then you can hit me up and ask me about an alternative day, or you can just book for another damn day.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I gotta say it, so I don't forget it.
What?
And don't fucking rush me. Don't come in. Don't make no appointment. I thought about it as soon as you said that. Don't make no appointment to come in here, and now you gotta rush me because you gotta be somewhere a certain amount of time. Like, don't fucking rush me to do my job because now you got to hurry up, and now you want me to, you want to really want to roller set, but don't say nothing. But now that you ain't even all the way dry up under the dryer, you gotta go. So now your curls, your curl pattern ain't even all the way crisp and rolled yet. You got a S curl pattern because it's still wet in the middle, and you want to be done because you got to hurry up and leave. Don't fucking rush me.
Yeah,
don't rush me.
Plan your schedule to where you have, depending on what you're getting done, that you are available for an hour to 2 hours. If that's what we're doing,
if that's
make your schedule available to that.
It is so unfair to stylists when clients rush. I mean, now I get it if they're just slow and it's just, or just let me, or put it like this at the beginning or whatever. Something came up. I just wanted to know. Will I be done within 2 hours? Will I be done in about an hour and a half? I'm just asking because
and we can adjust it.
We can adjust it, or I can say I can really try. I don't know, or yeah, you should be done by then, or that it take it take 3 hours to do your hair,
right?
Or whatever. Just keep it all the way real and respect your time, respect my time, but just let me know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, don't come in here, plop down, and this, especially if you're late, don't come in late and plop down and this and this and that. And you got to hurry up and make everything cool. And then halfway done, you're like, how much longer it's going to be? Because I got to pick up the kids at 3 and it's 2:38.
Well, then you should have booked the 11 a.m.
You or something.
You should. I mean, just so that's what I'm saying. If you know that you cannot be if you have somewhere else that you have to be at a certain time, then you need to book your appointments accordingly. That's one of the reasons why when you booking, that's why it's your responsibility, number one, because you know your schedule better than me. Mm-hmm. But two, it tells you most booking sites have the time of how long it's available, how long the allotted for the services. And if you keep adding on shit, the more shit you add on,
the more time
it's going to take.
And now you know your stylist also. If this is somebody who you if this is your stylist who you
and
go
you know
to,
how she moves,
and you know how she moves, it's all about communication. Yeah. Even if you don't know the stylist and you don't know how she moves, it's all about communication. I booked this style for this. It's not serious. It's gonna take 2 hours or whatever. I booked it for 2, but I have to pick my kids up by 4:15. And will I be cutting it close, or do you think I'll be like? Yeah. Communication is key to everything. Yeah. Like, communication kills what? Confrontation, miscommunication, fucked upness. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. You have to communicate with one another, or else it's just gonna be some bullshit in the mix.
But you know what else I don't like? And I know this is gonna sound crazy as shit. Don't come too early either.
Oh man.
Don't come too early. Cause see, this is the thing. You show up 30, 40 minutes early. Now I feel rushed. Because now I feel like shit. And then I look at my clock and I be like, this motherfucker early. Yeah. But now I feel, honestly, it's a feeling that every stylist gets. When their client shows up extra early, you're like, shit, I need to be moving because I'm, go ahead and get her started. I don't want her waiting.
I don't want her waiting, or I don't want her sitting here looking at me.
Yes.
Now, I will say, there comes time that you have to just be like, hey, I'm on time. I'm moving in my thing. I'm moving.
I just keep going.
I know, I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm just gonna have to do my things. Now, sometimes I will admit, if I got it and I'm done doing what I'm doing, or I ain't doing nothing, I ain't gotta eat or whatever, I'll go ahead and get you early. But don't think that you coming early every time is gonna get you started early.
No, because it doesn't work like
that's not what that means. That's not what that means.
One, because you don't even know if that client that stylist has allotted a 30-minute lunch time. So those are the things that I think people need to really take in consideration. I want you on time. So if your appointment is at 1:00, be here at 1:00. If you get here at 12:50, that's still fine.
Right.
Even if you get here at 12:45, that's still fine. But when I know clients, if your appointment's at 1 and they show up at 12:30, 12:15, I may be on lunch or I may be doing something, but I'm not rushing. That I do know. Or I may be doing something, but I'm not rushing. That I do know. Right. But if you get here early and I'm done early, then of course, and I'm also the person I'm gonna text you, hey, if I'm done, I know you don't. If I have a 2-3 hour gap, I will text you early, like, hey, I'm available now early if you want to come in. Just let me know so I make sure that I'm available so I'm not running errands. But again, communication. If you text me that, I will let you would know if you can come in late. And there's sometimes I tell people, hey, girl, get here 30 minutes later. Yeah. Because I'm that's most shit going on. Just say that.
Just say it's all about communication.
Yeah.
That could kill a lot of bullshit. That could kill a lot of bullshit. It's about respect. What you say?
It was just that she hit her with the late fee.
She hit her with the late fee. Oh, and she wasn't expecting that.
So how many times you think she been late?
I don't know, but she was fed up to the point where she like, bitch, bam.
So what do you think is a respectable late fee?
Well, shit, the doctor's office is what, $25?
Oh, mine is 50% of whatever you book. That's my time and a half. I need half.
Straight like that.
So if you book $400 worth of shit, 50% of that is what I'm gonna get. Cause shit, most of the time you book $400 worth of shit, your schedule, you have me blocked out for about 4 hours probably. Yeah. So now I don't have a client for 4 hours.
Well, that should encourage you to be on time for your shit. I had to learn that too. About the whole fees and policies.
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing. Mm-hmm. So if I stress and say, this is what it is and this is what it has to be, and it's this 50% of your, or whatever, because $5, $10, people be like, yeah,
I drink that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But when you start adding them ducats onto that, you know what I'm saying? 50.
Yeah, because I had like a flat, because mine was like a flat of 45 or 50.
Then that's when it starts making a difference to some people. Like, oh, okay. Well, now I'm going to make sure I make it a point to make sure that I either cancel in the allotted time, make a phone call, communicate, or make sure I'm on time for my shit.
The reason why I went to 50% was because I would have clients that would, and it didn't happen a lot. So by all means, it does not happen all the time. But having clients book several hours of services and then they cancel last minute or no show, that is several hours of non-pay that I'm sitting here. My next client, and sometimes this is the kicker. Sometimes that might have been the only client I had for the day, and I drove up here, and you don't show up. Now I done wasted gas. I didn't rearrange my schedule for that one client. I'm gonna need my money. Or if I have to wait 3 or 4 hours until my next client comes in, now I have a big gap in my schedule that don't sit right in my soul. Because now I'm gonna spend my money. Because now I gotta go get me something to eat. I gotta find something to do.
Right.
I can only wash towels for so long. Right. Now I gotta find some more shit to get into.
Gaps. If you don't have nothing specific to do in between the gaps are
the longest draw. The longest.
I mean, it makes the day go by. It's gaps are
and they're non-paid. They are non-compensational gaps.
Gaps are dreaded because now it's like, okay, nothing. Now I got to pick it back up, and
And gaps happen. Gaps happen whether the client no call, no show or not. Gaps gonna happen. Period. Sometimes it's just the way they book. Gaps happen, but normally if they book like that, and I have a gap, just naturally a gap, then I'm prepared for that.
Right.
I'm not prepared for a gap that I'm supposed to be working. Right. I'm not prepared for that.
Right.
So I went to 50, but the fees, that's like detangling. I went to that fee. The only way I could get my clients to detangle their hair was to charge. So if I sit at $40, who want to pay $40 extra on top of a $90 silk press plus another $40 hair? Who wants to pay that?
I mean, and if you do, then okay. But if you don't,
I mean, if you got more time, if you got more money than time, then I'll charge it. But if you got more time than money, you might want to detangle your
Every time we talk about detangle, whether it's on the subject or not, I'm going to let you know when you detangle, you need to detangle from the scalp all the way. You need to make sure you're detangling from the ends all the way to the
That's your
scalp.
consistent tip at all
That's my
times.
every time we talk about or mention detangling, if that comb or brush is not touching the scalp and going all the way to the end, it is not detangled. Okay, all right. Back on the subject.
Detangling is such a sensitive subject for her.
It is, because it's just ridiculous how you do not how. I'm not gonna say it's ridiculous because a lot of people don't know, but you have to know.
No, it's ridiculous.
You have to know how to detangle your hair. It is not okay to not know how to detangle your hair. So, baby girl, or sis, or mom, or whoever, whoever, if you do not know how to detangle your hair, please gain some knowledge about it. If you want to reach out,
we will help you.
We will help you.
We will do a video.
We will, whatever we need to
do.
How to detangle hair. Ask the homegirl, ask your grandbaby, ask your daughter, ask somebody who know. If they can't help you, we will help you in knowing how to detangle your hair, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for your stylist.
Yeah.
If you have not been thoroughly detangling your hair and you go to your stylist and then one time you go to your stylist and they see your hair thoroughly detangled from the root to the end, watch how proud of you they will be.
Baby, be so proud. Be like, oh, she detangled. Because that way we can just start working.
They're going to be like, ba, 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 ba,
yeah. Because we can just start working. Like, I ain't got to spend 30, 40 minutes doing it. That's why I charge extra, because if I spend extra time, because again, that is not included in the books. Again, because you think you're the only one on my books. Yeah. So you, yes. Yeah. So now I have to detangle 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. But now I'm running 30, 40 minutes behind.
Because that wasn't, because that wasn't, wasn't supposed to be it.
So what y'all have to realize as clients, there's only so much time we can make up in a service. So for me, 15 minutes is about as much as I can make up. Mm-hmm. And that's, if you're 15 minutes late, like we're moving. Mm-hmm. Like we don't really have time to be kind of, mm-hmm. So certain things may not sit on as long, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're cutting into your service time. Yeah. And so that's why I cut people off after 15 minutes, because after 15 minutes, I can't make up that time anywhere. And I'm going to be shortchanging you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be able to complete your services and be ready for my next one.
Speaking of shortchanging, clients, you cannot always assume that just because your service only took an hour, that you have not gotten everything that you were supposed to get in that service.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a lot. You can get a lot done.
I can do everything that I need to do. I'm still gonna love on, nourish, and treat your hair, and it's still gonna be cute as fuck and get everything that it needs to give. I get it's gotten.
Yeah, especially if you don't have like a massive amount of hair. You know, based on like the density and stuff like that.
Yeah, that does not mean that you were rushed. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between being done in a
like an
efficient amount of time mm-hmm. and still getting thorough quality, as opposed to just being rushed.
Right.
You can feel rushed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I don't like to rush. To me that's working harder. That's a lot of pressure. So I don't like to rush. So that's why after 15 minutes, I can't service you. Yeah. Because now I'm going to be rushing you. Yeah. I don't want to rush you. I don't like to rush, and I don't want you to feel rushed.
And I don't want you to.
And your hair gonna look rushed. And your hair gonna look rushed.
Yeah, you can feel it, you can see it, and everything when you're rushed. Mm-hmm. So, Mama, when or whoever, when I'm servicing you, or whenever your stylist is servicing you, if they get you done like that, then just appreciate the fact that they get you done like that. You know when you being rushed, if you can feel, like we said, you can feel it, you can see it and everything. Yeah. Otherwise, just roll with it. Now you got the whole rest of your day or the whole rest of your afternoon or night. You know what I'm saying? Just take it. Like,
so do you? Because I've had people. I used to do where they just had to, for their fees, they just paid it before they could book the next services. Now I have it to where the credit card is on file. So if I need to charge, I will. Mm-hmm. So, what did you used to do? Because you weren't the online booker.
Right. I wasn't the online
what did
booker.
you do?
And then in the case of what?
Like if somebody somebody was late, like how did you charge a fee?
Not all the time did I charge a fee. If they were late beyond anything I could do, they would just have to reschedule.
Okay, so they just reschedule.
They would just reschedule for the most part. If I could still do them, then I would still do them. But for the most part, it was never, okay, so now I'm charging you extra.
Yeah, because it's funny because sometimes we can still do clients, but I don't sometimes because it's like I don't want you to get it's the principle of it, and I don't want you to also get into a habit of always, like you said, the habit of always squeezing in. Right. I don't want you to get in the habit of, oh, I'm just gonna always come in late. Right. Because for me, I guess I want to always have some type of structure and expectation in my business. So I don't want you to always think that, oh, yeah, you can just come in whenever you want to.
So I feel like, and it is very necessary because there are a lot of stylists who are very structured, who are have their boundaries set, who are about it. This is it, and this is all. And then there are a lot of stylists who are passive, who let a lot of shit slide, and all of that. So neither one is to judge the other one. There are some things that each one can learn. There are some things that the passive one can learn from the one who has boundaries set. Because a lot of times the passive one may be overworked or, may be suffering from not having these boundaries set. Now, I'm saying this because I have been that one. I have been a stylist over all of the years. Sometimes I was too nice. Sometimes I did let shit slide too much.
And I feel like I'm mean. I don't let shit that I don't let shit slide.
And that is what it is. So over the years, I learned how to set boundaries, set specific boundaries. Some of them I stuck with firmly. Some of them I didn't. Yeah.
The ones you stick with firmly are the ones you kind of notice that are kind of being abused a little more often. You're
abused, and the ones that really took a toll on my life.
Yeah.
My life, my time, my body, like those are the ones that I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I ain't going back. You know what I'm saying, to that. So, but then there were some I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this working. Then as time went on, I kind of got a little lax and went back into it or whatever. But all in all, throughout the whole 26 years, it has been an experience and a learning experience that I was like, okay, and this may be right, wrong, or indifferent, but it worked for me. Certain clients I would handle differently from others. I had some who I could do this with, some who I couldn't do this with.
Yeah, because there's some
who you got to be firm with. Some I would have to basically somewhat put on suspension. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've had a client. She eventually came back. She said, she said, "Can I come back now?"
Can I come back? Are you fucking with me now?
Yeah. She asked me, "Can I come back now?"
So some you have to do like that. Some you work with, and some you got to be strict on. So I had to learn how to kind of balance and do all of that because I have been too nice. And then just in some instances, just being super duper hardcore. It ain't me. I do feel like I'm a little gangster, but
you are nice though.
I am.
You are nice. Yeah, you are nice. You are nice.
That's just what God made.
I'm going to say definitely compared to me.
I mean, that's not the first time I've been told that.
Yeah, and I compared to me in this business, yeah, you definitely are a little bit more nicer than me.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not the first time I've been told that. It's not the first time at all. I have tried to, I'm 46 years old, so life has taught me some things. There have been some times that I have tried to be more hard, tried to be more callous,
but if that ain't you,
and it's not me.
It's not
so
you.
I had to learn what works for me, what allows me to be authentically me.
Yeah.
And this is just who I am. So there has been times when I've been like, dang, like, why is this? why is this not working, or why they do that to me? And now, you know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, okay, I can still be this way, but that's why I use my terminology the way that I do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When I'm talking to stuff, it's just the way that it comes, the way that I comes off, the way it comes off. I'm not the. It's just the way that it comes off to me. I just say things how I need to say it. I know how to turn it on and off. Now, I have been, like I said, told that you too nice. You too nice.
Yeah.
Now, granted, coming from a client telling me I'm too. Have a client ever told me I'm too nice? They just be like, "You so sweet," or whatever.
I mean, my clients tell me I'm sweet on the moments I'm sweet.
On the moments,
but when a bitch go
cool.
hard, but they know I'm good for going hard.
And here's the thing,
I'm good for it.
Totally different. Like, think like my daughter, she's a braider. She don't play.
Yeah.
She said what she said. This is what it is. That's it, and that's all. I'm off. I'm not off. Yes, you can. No, you can't. It's just period, point blank.
I'm the no stylist. I will tell you no in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, well, I said this, and she like, oh, that's you. That's on you. I'm like, I mean, you know. So over time, I had to learn a lot. But there are stylists like me, and then I could tell somebody else like, there is no way that you should have stood for that, you know, or that was not okay. What you should have said is, or you need to make sure that you say something about this, and that. A lot of times I have to check myself, like, did you talking to them? You talking to yourself? I say that all the time, like, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. That's because a lot of times we may not realize what it looks like or what it sounds like until we see it, you know, in another perspective. And it's like, damn, that's how they look. Oh yeah, no, that's shy. I ain't letting that shit slide. So
yeah, I think for me it was like my clients think I'm very they I am nice. I do let shit slide. Don't believe it or not. There's some shit I do let slide. But I also let them know when I let shit slide. Like I'ma let you slide right now.
Right.
Don't make this a habit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
but I do feel like what I will do is state what needs to be stated. I will say what needs to be said. If I if I'm uncomfortable or if I don't feel right with anything, or if any of my stylists or coworkers don't feel right about anything, now maybe this is just a mama, auntie, grandma in me or whatever, then then it has to be said. It has to be brought to attention, like, because there's no, as a client, like, you cannot intimidate me or you cannot intimidate any of my stylists. Like, that's not okay.
No.
Let's talk about this. Maybe this ain't the place for you. Maybe this is not maybe I'm not the stylist for you. Maybe this isn't the salon for you. Maybe you're having a bad day today.
You know, and I tell people all the time, and some people look at me like I'm crazy, and I always say, I'm not for everybody.
Yeah, and that's it.
You're not for everybody. I'm not for everybody.
Right.
I have a clientele. You need to find your clients, find your stylist based on location, on skills, on the time, on the how much it costs. There's a lot of different factors that go involved in picking a stylist.
Yeah.
And if you know that you're a person that always like to be late, or you like to be squeezed in, or you like to find you a stylist
who can accommodate that.
There are stylists for everybody.
Yeah.
When I say literally there are stylists for everybody, there are stylists that get down every different kind of way.
Yeah.
There's stylists that get down every kind of way. So you need to find a stylist that works for you.
Yeah.
So if she cool with you squeezing in, and she cool with you last minute calling and being like, hey, I need to get in right now, that's who you need to fool with.
Yeah.
Because that may be more important to you versus how much it costs.
Right.
The price might not be shit, but her being able to get you in last minute may be everything. So that's what you probably need to go with. Whereas time may be something, you know, my clients wanting to be on time or get in and out. That may be something more important to them versus location. They're like, I'm willing to drive far because I know I'm going to get in and out.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just got to.
Yeah. Just like how you do the research to find the right doctor for you, just like how you do, you go on dates or you do the research.
Yeah, you be trying to find what man you swiping left, swiping right.
You do the same thing with your site. It's a fit. It's all about a fit. And it's
same thing with jeans, everything else. You do all your research to fit everything to fit you and your lifestyle.
That this works for me. You know how to accommodate me. We can accommodate each other.
Mm-hmm.
I can respect you. You can respect me. You're gonna love on my hair, and you're gonna provide me with everything that I need. I know that you are going to give my hair everything that it needs. I know that you are skilled in what you do. All of that matters, and it's about respecting the clients, respect the style, respect your stylist, respect the chair, respect the books, respect our time, respect our skills, our talents. Like, it's not just a hustle. This is our job. This is what we do. And those of us who are very passionate about what we do, we're passionate. We take pride in it. And those of us who are going to make sure that you respect it, because if not,
I always tell people, you go to your job, you want your job to respect you. Clients come to us, we want clients to respect us. Always have to remember, what we do is not a hustle. What we do is to pay our bills and to feed our families. The same way you go to your job every day and you expect your paycheck, whether you're hourly or salary or commission, whatever it looks like, you're expecting your pay. When I go to work, I expect mine.
Right.
When I go to work, I expect, everybody to treat me with respect. I'm going to give you respect. But this is how we live. This is not funding a lifestyle. It is funding a lifestyle. Just like your job funds your lifestyle, this job funds our lifestyle. So whatever that lifestyle looks like. But
just because we make it look good and we have fun while doing it, that does not mean we do it for fun. And that don't mean we just do it for fun.
And it's not for free.
And it's not for free.
And my time is not free.
Oh man.
My time costs. Like, this one chick, she because I have the convenient like alternate days. If you want to book outside of work hours, outside of work days, I charge, just additional my time and a half, because shit, your job asks you to come in on your day off, you want your time and a half. But now I call it the overtime. Some chick online, she said it was an overtime fee, and I was like, oh, that sounds great. So now it's an overtime fee. So I charge an overtime fee. So if you want to come in on a Saturday, weird hours, Sunday, weird hours, Friday evening, the weirdest hour, or whatever the day is, then it's an overtime fee, because that's my time.
Did you break it down in terms that they can understand?
Yeah. Well, because I do tell them, I said, you want your time and a half when you go to your job. You go and you work extra hours, you work outside of your hours, you want to get paid for it.
I think that is important. I think, like I said, I think that's super dope that if you break things down, because we can discuss things, we as stylists, we can discuss things and know what we're talking about, and others may not know what we're talking about. Clients may not know what we're talking about. So when we are discussing policies or whatever services or procedures, so to speak, that we have to perform and that we have to do, if we break it down to the clients into terms that they can understand, like how they would use in their workplace, overtime, as opposed to alternate dates. You know what I mean? Alternate time.
Yeah, I changed it when I heard her say that. I was like,
to where you can understand where I'm coming from and why this is what it is. Oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we have to do too. Even like I said, as far as the services that we do, they may not understand when we say we have to reconstruct or we have to make sure that the oxidizing process is
right.
They don't get all of that. We just need to make sure that the color ain't coloring or
right. Is this your processing? That's all.
It's a process. So sometimes we just got to break it down so in terms that they can understand, so that they can learn how to respect our time, respect our craft, and respect the chair.
And honestly, I really don't have a lot of problems with time. I really don't.
It wasn't a big thing. I didn't have a lot who I had those issues with either. If I did, like I said, it was maybe like a new client or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
I don't really have that
Or
issue.
specific ones who I would have to put in a specific case, specific box, a specific area. But for the most part, it was not. So it's a blessing.
Yeah,
like
it
I'm
has
sure
been.
just to you as well as to me and others, for us to have a solid foundation of clients that we have built and built a rapport with, that respect our time and that know and that have grown with us.
Yeah.
Some clients I've had clients that I've done for 15, maybe even more years, about 15 years. And it's just like,
yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I was saying I was so happy and so blessed when we came back from retirement. Some of my clients I've been doing for 15 years, they came back just as happy and willing and just came back and sat on back down. So I'm definitely happy about that. But I really only find the time issue with newer clients or clients that I have found clients that they're kind of unorganized in their own personal life, so they would do that. But I do have a few clients that are like, since I've been coming to you, I've gotten my life really organized because now they're time wise because they know how strict I am on time. They have been planning their schedules better through the week, and she's actually told me, because of you, I actually am doing more planning in advance than just sitting around waiting until the last minute to plan stuff.
Very nice.
So
look at you, encouraging.
What?
Give yourself a round of applause.
I'm giving myself a round of applause.
Encouraging and motivating. You know what I mean? As far as not even just.
Now, I mean, I wasn't on time today, but
so I waited patiently. You know
I wasn't on time today.
It's okay.
I wasn't even rushing.
All right. I think that it has a lot of times generation wise. Don't respect time. The newer generation, sometimes they don't respect time. And then I noticed that, and I'm not saying that all of them, but I've had a couple clients, foreigner clients.
Yeah, which may just be a cultural difference, maybe.
It may be, but who it
just
was just and it was just no big deal to them. Like there was nothing. Like, and I'm like.
Yeah, and that's why I said it mainly comes from people that maybe come from a different stylist or a different background to where they're used to they're used to just walking in whenever, and or they're used to walking in late and still being demanding and rushing. So it's I think they need to find a stylist.
It was that. So they need to find a stylist for them. I feel like our topics are so on point because we have so much experience in them and so much passion about what we're talking about.
Yeah, I will tell you guys, we only discuss topics
that we know.
We're not going to talk about shit that we don't know.
And then even in a sense, like after every episode, how we say, if you got a dirty chair confession, you want to copy an ebook, you want to get a class, you know, you want to whatever. But if you just got something, if you want to chime in and you like, oh yeah, and you got something that you want to say about one of the topics that we discussed, by all means, do that too.
Or give us a topic. If there's something you want to hear, we probably haven't thought of it.
Yeah, that, because shit is real. People don't understand what comes into play as far as in the beauty industry. Things that, the things that happen, these topics, a lot of the topics and the dirty chair confessions, it may sound outlandish. This shit is real, and it happens every day, B. It happens every day. Like, real talk. Moving on to the fucked up formula of the week. We are still talking about respect the chair, sis. You're not the only one on the books. Damn. Fuck that. They'll wait on me formula. Nah. Stylists are not your backup singers. Respect the book, respect the chair, or rebook. And bitch, when you rebook,
it's better be on time. But when you rebook, you're going to rebook with a fee.
When you rebook, bitch, show up
with your card in hand.
Show up so your ass don't get blocked, man. Close it on now.
So if you like to grab an ebook, no, for real. So guys, if you got something to say about today's episode, or you just want to talk to us, or grab an ebook or grab a course, you can always hit us up on TikTok or Instagram, or you can email us at talk@fthatformula.com. Until next week, we'll be back talking shit.
Yep.
So peace out.
Holla.